We have the Page of Swords. So it looks like a lot of you probably aren't having the most communication right now, or just kind of hesitating to get very close to one another, really hesitating to open up much to one another. So this could either be a new relationship you're cautious about, or it could be, something happened within your relationship and it's kind of making you distance from one another. So definitely some caution going on here, kind of eyeing each other. All right, here's the Magician. I feel both of you are not wanting to lose your power right now. So yeah, I feel like that's the main thing. I feel both of you aren't ready to give in to just like falling in love completely with someone, and just kind of giving more of yourself to one another. There's like hesitancy on both sides, it seems like. And here is the Martyr card. So the light attributes, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause, okay. And shadow attribute, addiction to self-pity. Okay, so this can be this is interesting actually with the Magician here, because this is pretty much the opposite of a martyr to me. This card can come up a lot with Pisces and Virgos, because you guys are such helpful people. You really like to serve and help others. So I feel like what's going on in here is maybe in other relationships you've gotten too caught up in, just giving too much of yourself. And this time around, you're like, I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm going to stay in my power without giving too much of myself away. I'm going to watch out for myself and be cautious. So that could be going on both sides here. So that's really good that you're learning to step more into your power, balance this out in yourself. There's healing family issues. And spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. All right, so the healing family issues here, this card to me mostly means maybe there's some outside circumstances going on where you're having to maybe pay more attention to something with some family members, or just past issues, like past relationships that are kind of still needing to come up for healing. And that's why there is this distance and this wanting to really remain cautious here. And I think it's because both of you are trying to be pretty wise here. I feel that you have learned a lot of lessons through the past, and you're wanting to do things right this time. You're wanting to watch out for yourself some more, which is great. All right, so let's take a look now at you, Virgo, and then we will look at your person. Okay, so where is Virgo in this connection right now? What is your overall energy, Virgo, in this connection with your person? What's your energy toward them? Oh, we have the Six of Cups, so that's beautiful. So to me, this looks like you truly do care for this person. You feel at home with them. You feel just that, you could feel kind of a soulmate connection with them as well. Like you've known them forever. For a few of you, they could be someone from your past. There's boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So you are, even though you feel so much, I feel like your heart is so drawn to this person, and maybe you are having some tendencies to want to go back more to this martyr energy where you're just like, I just want to give this person everything. I want to do everything for them. But you are learning to stand in your power and keep these boundaries up. Here's retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So it looks like you have pulled away, like with this Page of Swords here, that's matching that. So it looks like for many of you, you guys are either on a break with this person, or just recently broke up, or, just keeping distance for sure. I feel like there's not a lot of closeness going on right now. Here's worried. It feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. And so you could be just really anxious that maybe If you spend too much time away from this person, or then they might forget about you or something like that. These came out as well. Well, this is nice. Faithful. I know we will find our way back to each other in divine time. I do like that you may have these anxieties, but I feel like you are really growing spiritually a lot. So you have been able to have a little more surrender and just let go of things and just know that things will work out well for you. If they don't work out with this person, something better will come along for you. And ooh, nice, creative. You inspire my mind and fill me with light. All right, so I do feel like overall this has been a positive connection for you. Like I said, it's making you learn a lot. It's making you grow in your power. So I do like seeing that this is a good connection for you. If you're not feeling like it's so good for you, maybe this isn't the reading for you. Okay, so what are you thinking, Virgo, about your person? Here's the Nine of Swords. Okay, that goes along with that worried card that came out. So that is a very natural Virgo thing to have anxiety about a lot of things. And Six of Pentacles, another very Virgo card. You guys are, typically very generous. So, and here's the Two of Wands. So I feel that there's some kind of guilt or anxiety about maybe you wanted to give this person more, but you feel like you can't for some reason right now, or maybe there's even some guilt that you put up some boundaries. And with the Two of Wands here, I feel that you're trying to decide which way to go right now. Should you continue investing in this connection, or should you move on? Maybe you're trying to figure out how to move on. You're just trying to, I feel like you're at a crossroads right now and really trying to figure out which way to go. But I do feel you're kind of pulled in two different directions here, because I feel your heart is very much still tied to this person, still in love with this person, still, very much caring about this person with the Six of Cups. Okay, how are you feeling overall about your person, Virgo? Wow, Two of Cups. Okay, very much. Yeah, you love this person. I feel many of you see them as your ultimate soulmate. Two more coming out. Here's the Three of Wands. And the Lovers. Wow, man. Okay, so I feel that you are thinking you might need to go your own way for a while, but I feel you still have, with this strong soul tie and the strong love you have for this person, you are still very optimistic that something will work out for you in the future. This is really what you deeply want in your heart, is to be able to actually make progress in this connection and have a future with them. Yeah, because the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming up together, there's no doubt that you want to make it work with this person. You're willing to just figure out anything you can do, to make this work with them. That's the Magician as well. So your person could be feeling like they want to make it work as well. We'll see what comes up for them. Okay, what else for you, Virgo? Here's the Four of Pentacles. All right, this goes along with the Page of Swords and the Boundaries card, that even you might feel all this love for this person, but you're really not going to share much of it with them because you don't want to get taken advantage of. I believe you've gotten taken advantage of many times in the past. You could still be trying to heal from that. Okay, and let's see. What is this one? I think this one's the Queen of Wands. That's an interesting Queen of Wands. I don't think this one's ever come up in this deck before. So this is different art for the Queen of Wands. It's almost, usually the Queen of Wands is very passionate, fiery, kind of smiling. So I feel you're almost trying to hide some of your good qualities from this person. You're kind of shrinking, like you're not really wanting to show your light. So yeah, I feel like you're being really reserved with this person. I feel you're very afraid to show them the depth of your feelings. And here's the Sun, and just how happy they make you as well. So interesting, we have two Leo cards here, so some of you could have some Leo in your chart as well. So I feel like you're willing to do whatever you can to make this person happy. I need to get a clarifying card on this. I feel they're very lucky to have you in their life. There's the Three of Cups. Okay, the Sun and the Three of Cups. I feel like this person just brings you this overwhelming sense of joy. So, and I mean, definitely with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, the Lovers, wow. So I think it's beautiful that you're so in love with this person, and I really, really hope that this works out well for you guys. So let's see. Let's look at your person now. Actually, I was going to pull a couple more overall energies for you, Virgo, in this section. Dreams. Wow, this is nice. There's a lot of like rough cards in this deck and this Ocean of Emotion deck, and you guys got some actually pretty nice ones. So yeah, like with the Six of Cups, that's a little bit of a dreamy card as well. So this person could feel like the person you've always dreamed of. Maybe some of you actually dreamt of them before you met them. This could also, like a 3 here, the Three of Wands. It's just like you're dreaming and planning, like how can you guys build this future together. And 39, comparison, nobody could ever take your place. All right, well that is beautiful as well. So yeah, I feel like this is for sure like your person. So that's why you're trying to be cautious, because you don't want to do anything to just disrupt what you feel you have with this person. Okay, so let's look at them. Virgo, what is their overall energy towards you? Right now, your person. Oh, Nine of Cups. So that's interesting with dreams coming up. You guys could both be connecting in dreams. You know, they could really feel that you really are a dream come true. I feel it's mutual here, you know, with the Sun and Three of Cups together. And then the Nine of Cups here, I feel it's very mutual. You both make each other just filled with joy and happiness when you're around one another. Okay, Queen of Wands here as well. So I feel, you know, they find you highly attractive. For some reason, I feel you're a bit shy to show that to them, though, to accentuate this part of you. Love yourself first. Okay. So the Nine of Cups kind of feels like a self-love card to me as well. So they could be more focused on themselves right now than willing to put themselves out into a relationship, because we have this healing family issues card here. Or maybe they've learned a lot of lessons as well about relationships, and just that they need to not jump into them right away. True love. Oh, how nice, you guys. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. All right, so I feel like there is a mutual love and appreciation between both of you here. So this is very nice to see. I like seeing readings like this. And here's Distracted. I can't get my mind off of you. So maybe this is why they pulled away a bit too, because it's just a little too much. I can't stop thinking of you kind of thing. And here, wow, yeah, Temptation number 19. So another very beautiful card. So I feel like many of you guys are connecting in dreams. This is a very dreamy looking card. So yeah, I really feel like that's why the Page of Swords is here, because they are really trying to remain in control, remain in power, because you both are strongly, strongly drawn to one another. There's real love here. There's real attraction and passion here. So I love seeing this. All right. What else for your person, Virgo? Telepathic. I can hear you. Okay, here's more of this like dreamy bond between you two. You guys have quite the psychic link. It's very interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna look at what are they thinking about you overall. Let's get this out of the way here. Okay, Virgo's person. What are they thinking about Virgo right now? Temperance. This is a twin connection for a lot of you here. The Knight of Wands. Okay, this is definitely speaking to, they like having their freedom. They like just doing things on their own right now. They do recognize this beautiful love here, and the thing is they want to take their time with it. They do not want to rush into it. I do feel that they've learned a lot from the past where they've rushed into something and it just didn't work out so well. So they see this connection as very special and they don't want to do anything to disrupt it. Wow, strength. Okay, so, and they recognize the power you have over them, and they also recognize that this power can be quite destructive. And so again, they are really trying to remain in control, remain balanced. And the way they remain balanced is to probably not spend too much time in the physical with you, because they feel like they get thrown off balance. Here's the Four of Swords. Yeah, exactly. So they need to kind of take their time to rest, take their time to think, and just withdraw. Okay, what are they feeling about you, Virgo? The Eight of Wands. Okay, there's that passion that's been stirred up within them. And this one, the World. Nice. This could be a long distance connection for a lot of you with the Eight of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. So they're going back and forth between, on the one hand here, you know, they want to come rushing in towards you. They want to just like move this forward so quickly. On the other hand, they're recognizing that if they want success in this relationship, they need to be taking their time, going slowly. So let's get one more card here for how they're feeling about you. The Devil. Okay, yeah, this is why they're slowing themselves down, just like what we saw with this Temptation card here. That I feel like they don't trust themselves to do things, like they don't trust themselves to slow down and just do things like properly, like one step at a time, unless they stay back from you a bit. Okay, and with the Devil here, healing family issues, this could mean there's still stuff that they have, like certain issues that they haven't worked through, and it would make them like not the best person in a relationship right now. So they really need to take their time with that. So both of you could be needing to kind of heal some codependency issues in yourself right now. And I feel like you could be, there's a lot of really nice cards here, so I feel like both of you have made a lot of good progress with that. Okay, what else for your person, Virgo? There's the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Cups. So for a few of you, some of them might have actually recently communicated to you and just told you what they thought of you, just how beautiful and lovely, caring, sweet you are. So maybe they did express some love to you or talk to some about this intuitive connection you guys have, or possibly for a few of you,